Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Whiplash Media pre-race show here on Extreme Sim TV. A big night across the board for all of us here tonight. And of course, as always, up here in the booth with me, Mr. Reese. Mr. Reese, you got a copy on me.
Got a copy on you, buddy. You ready for tonight?
I am ready, buddy. Smoking tires, ready to go racing finally after all the preparation. It is race day, race for recovery 300 from Daytona International Speedway. Man, oh man, the first round really of the season. But not only that, we've got the quad core deal to talk about as well. Later on this evening, we'll touch more on that. But first and foremost, Reese, as always, let's give a big shout out to our partner here tonight with Race to Recovery. And Reese, a lot of information on these guys, and it's one of these subjects that I hate to, it's hard it's hard to talk about, but it needs to be talked about, right? You know, Race for Recovery, the big goal here is if anybody's dealing with any mental health problems, any addictions of any kind, just know there's help out there, right, Reese? Like, you can get help. And it's never too late. Like, that's the number one thing I see with it. It's never too late to get you help for you, your family member, a friend even. I think this type of topic, it's hard for a lot of people to talk about, Reese. I don't know about you, but I guess a lot of people are afraid at some levels to talk about it. Yeah.
Your pride gets in the way, right?
Yeah, well, you know, that's me and you. We're the same way. We're very prideful. But every now and then you need to help, man. And
that's right.
That's exactly what Race for Recovery is all about. And if we can help one person cheer their day up, make them happy, you know, think maybe, hey, I can go get some help. I think at the end of the day, we've done our jobs right.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, that would be, you know, this racing stuff's great, but that would be the best thing in the world if we could help just one person that needs it. And that's what we're doing here tonight with the Race for Recovery 300. Now, Reese, we roll into this season of Smoking Tires, Season 4, coming off of Season 3. And man, oh man, do we have a stacked lineup for everybody tonight.
Yes, sir.
Man,
now, wait, what do we got, about 33 drivers we're hoping for tonight?
Yeah, what, 33, 29, 33?
Something like that.
It's going to be a busy night for everybody involved, Reese. And, well, I'm going to let you kind of lead, because we're going to go into teams here. And the first one, funny enough and magically enough, we're going to talk about is going to be Texas Family Racing. And a lineup change on your guys' team late last night. Jared Kaler out. What do you think it's going to do for Texas Family having Jared Kaler out?
Well, if we could, I don't know, can we find Brad Kirby on the track? I don't think he's out there right now.
Let's see if we can.
Brosso's out there right now.
Let's see if we can find
Kirby's
him.
not on the track at the moment, but Kaler couldn't make every single race. So with that being said, we didn't want to do that to the league. Him only coming in, maybe winning a few races, kind of messing up the points a little bit. You know, if he can't make every single race. So he was very kind enough to let us put a driver in his seat for the Sunday night races. So Brad Kirby is our guy. A lot of people may know him from the Wolf Pump Series. Very good driver. He got a win yesterday, so that was awesome for him in the Truck Series. So he will be with TFR here on Sunday nights for the next 16 weeks.
Yeah, and you know, I think that's going to be big. You know, we talk about him coming off the Wolf Pump Series, and do you think coming over here, he is ready for the intense competition he's going to get over here at Smoking Tires?
I think so. He's patient. One thing you got to have in this league is you got to have patience, because these guys are good. They're good skilled drivers, so you got to have patience. You got to know when to make your moves, when not to, when to hold up. So I'm excited to see what he does here.
Well, and of course, as always, returning to our defending team champions with Collar City. Now, what do you think their chances are of going back-to-back? Collar City Racing really having to put probably a big effort together to even attempt to go back-to-back here this year.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe they can get it done. They got a strong team. But what we've seen in this offseason, we got a bunch of strong teams coming in right now. So I'm really excited on the team side of things this season. I think that's going to be our biggest change. We know we have a bunch of new drivers. We've got, I think 21 new drivers, but with that came a bunch of new teams. I'm looking down. We got like 7 teams going.
Yeah, we got just offhand. We got Dragonfly. We got Houston Bronc. We got, of course, Texas, Color Family. We got a bunch of teams out here. And yes, you know, a driver championship's what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants to be a driver champion. But at the same time, that team championship is huge in so many levels.
Yep. And, you know, as far as drivers championships, if you'll zoom in on the 12 car, there's our defending champion, Frankie Barroso. He's running a special scheme tonight in honor of what he did last year.
Yeah,
so
Frankie,
this whole field is going to be eyeing that number 12 car this year, wanting to take him off the pedestal. Right now, he is the top of the totem pole.
You see Frankie, we got a little bit of trouble.
13 Lux,
yeah. But you look on your screen, and another big thing for Frankie, out of Florida, how big is it going to be for this 12, defending champion, but to come out here to Daytona and get one in his home state would be huge.
You're right. Frankie Barroso out of Miami, Florida. He is looking to take this one home, baby. If he can win this trophy, it's not going to travel far.
No, it's not. The Texas Family Hauler does not have to take it far if he can pick up this win tonight. And boy, oh boy, 300 miles tonight, Reese. We touched on it a little bit earlier. Part of the Quad Core Challenge deal we got going on. And again, if you can pick up a win here tonight, that's an extra 10 bonus points to your championship, because it is a Quad Core race. And then if you can manage to pick up all 4 of these Quad Core 300-mile races, man, oh man, that would be huge for somebody out there. I would believe $50 just for if you can pick up this challenge would be awesome for somebody.
Yes, yeah, that's I can't wait. Cannot wait to see how this season goes. I believe season 4 will be the best STRS has had since the conception of this league, and I think next year's going to get even better. We're going to keep raising the bar. You look in the corner of your screen way over there, the 96, red 96 car. That's Mr. Robert Blau, and he is the one, the CEO, if you will, the owner of the league, who is putting all this together. And man, I have not seen a more structured league since he's taken over. He has done an exceptional job.
Yeah, and the teamwork between the league, the broadcast company, everything has been awesome leading up. A lot of work with Robert, man. He has put some work together to pull all this together, and here we are, and we made it to Daytona, Reese. And I think that's a big accomplishment for everybody.
Yeah. Hey, and something else he's been doing in the background. Not only did he take over a team in a league in the offseason, not only did he bring in the broadcast that we're doing right here, and 21 new drivers, new teams, sponsors, but also they put together a package for tonight's race. This is not going to be your normal fixed setup tonight. You're going to be watching the right side tires wear off very, very quickly throughout tonight's race.
Yeah, and I agree. And as you can see, as we get ready to go here, I think these tires will be huge. You see Bobby Chaney there in the 99. But I got a question for you, Mr. Reese.
I might have an answer.
You want to talk about sponsorship? No better place with sponsorship than right here with STRS. Of course, we got Ram Designs back on board this season again.
That's right.
Uniformity tees, the awesome t-shirts that they do. Embroidery, beautiful looking t-shirts. Of course, I bring in with me Whiplash Media on board with me as well. Can you get any better than what you got right now?
Nope. I love it. There's this one little league that I know about, but besides them, and they know who they are, besides them, this is where it's at, baby. This is a great group of people that I've gotten together, and I cannot wait to see how this league does this year.
Yeah, now, and my question to you right now as we see guys on track right at the moment, do you think, as far as working together, right, do you think these teams are going to do a really good job tonight of kind of teaming up and trying to make it work.
Yeah. Remember, tonight, you're not just yourself, or you're not just your team, right? You're not just your 4 drivers. Teams in this league consist of 4 drivers. Tonight, you're racing with the pack. Everybody is your teammate until about the last 5 laps. But until then, you want to use each other. Whoever's in your front, who's ever on your 6, you're helping each other through this whole race.
There's a little team here that I want to kind of focus on. I think JBM Racing, I think they may be a sleeper team. It's not a big multi-car team, as you would expect. It's pretty much a 2-car team. But remember, you only need 2 cars to get points, right? You're only going to take the top 2 points anyway throughout the season. You got 4 drivers, top 2 points out of each team. So a smaller team like JBM Racing right here, they have a very good opportunity to get up there and score some points and get it done. Yep.
That's going to be, who is that? That's Jody Banfield and Tyler Banfield.
Yeah, the Banfield.
98 and the 21.
You see them right there on track together. And, I think, with Texas family, when you got multiple cars, it's kind of hard to get everybody on the same page, right?
That's right.
But when you've got 2 cars, other than that right there, well, you can kind of get on the same page there a lot easier.
Oh, yeah, you're talking to each other the whole time. What up, Crazy Kev, Bison fan? How are y'all doing? Thank you for coming in tonight and watching tonight's race.
Of course, we got Electric here with Brian Toole. I mean, there's just so many teams out here tonight and challenges for these drivers first race out. A lot of getting to know each other, and I think that's going to be the fun part all night long.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. I cannot wait.
Well, you don't got to wait much longer, man. You're 4 minutes away from qualifying here tonight. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight here to Extreme Sim TV. Race number 1 for the Smoking Tires Cup Series Season 4. 17 weeks long this is going to be. And we'll be here each and every Sunday night. Right on through to the playoffs when we get there. That'll be fun. Some great tracks on the schedule. A lot of nuanced things going on this season.
Did you show them the new cameras yet?
I have got some of them here, and we'll go through some of them here. And mostly tonight, actually, Reese, tonight I'm using more of the onboard new cameras. That one's been edited a little bit.
You're using what?
Most of the newer ones tonight's going to be onboard instead of the regular track. I do have some track cameras, but of course we got the onboard shots returning.
Nice.
As well, so that'll be fun. But I tell you, Reese, boy, I'm anxious for this one. I don't know about you.
Oh, I'm very. I cannot wait.
I just don't know. I don't know what. Normally, when we go into a race here, we kind of have an idea of who's going to do what, right?
Yep.
Here tonight, I think it's open party. Anybody, if you're on the racetrack, you have a shot of bringing that machine home in victory lane.
I believe that. This is Daytona. You can start in the very back. You can start in the very front. It don't matter where you start. Heck, you could probably start 2 laps down and still come back and win this thing with enough cautions and enough lucky dogs. So, I mean, Daytona is really neat in a sense. It's anybody's race, right? You just got to be at the right spot at the right time and know what to do with it.
Well, I tell you what, Reese, I'm going to throw out a dark horse pick for tonight. You see all these multiple teams out here, right? I'm going to go with the 81 of Mr. Randall here out of Corbin, Kentucky. And believe it or not, the reason why I'm picking him, he is literally just up the road from myself.
Nice. Very cool.
I got to go with the favorite here on the East Coast for me, around Virginia area, Mr. Randall. He's the closest one to me. He's got to come out here and show these teams what he can do. And here's the thing, Reese. You've got to race forward to really put your team in place, right?
Yes, sir.
Maybe he comes out here and presses somebody, and maybe next week that team logo is not blank, and he'll be on board with one of these bigger teams.
Yes. And now, we have something for the winner tonight, isn't that right?
Yeah, I believe we do, if I'm not mistaken, my friend.
I think there is, I want to say it's $50 to the winner tonight?
Yeah, 50, yep, exactly.
I believe so. I believe it's $50 to the winner tonight.
There's just so many things. I know we're giving 50 away if you can sweep all 4 of those 300-mile races as well. So there's a lot to be won throughout the board.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to look. Cannot see it. I know for season 4, if for the first place in points, we'll get $100 this year. Second place will get $75. Third place will get $50. Fourth place will get $25. Fifth will get $15, and it goes down from there to 12th gets $5. Team championship. Whoever wins team championship, they'll get $40. And Uniform T is going to give $25 to the rookie of the year. Tonight's race winner for the quad core race will get $10, not $50.
Yeah, 10-4. And I think that might be a $10 bonus on top of the regular payout as well. Because I think the regular payout's like 15 if I'm reading the rule book right.
And I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna throw something in here. I'm gonna pick a random name right now. Let me see who I'm gonna. Let's just go where my eyes take me. It goes to Christopher Norris, number 38. Wait, you picked Christopher Norris, didn't you?
Nope. Nope, I didn't pick Christopher.
Okay. All right, so my eyes land on Christopher Norris, number 38 car. If we could look at him real quick. I am going to give Christopher Norris $25 if he wins tonight. Let me write that down so I don't forget that. Let me write that down so I don't forget that.
Racing Aces, Christopher Norris. He's going to have to come out there and get it done out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The big Pittsburgh. And we are ready to go qualifying. Wow, Reese, we are qualifying. It is time to go.
I love it.
Wow. Okay. I wasn't ready for that one. That one went by quicker than I thought there, Reese. All right. We are qualifying here at Daytona International Speedway for round number 1. And you see Justin right there rolling out. Adam as well. Now, ideally, do you want to try to start around your teammates?
If not, you want to go find them as fast as you can. I would much rather my teammates be around me because I know how they drive. I know if they wobble a little bit in turn 4. I know how they exit the turns right in the draft. So I want my teammates around me. That way we're not just bumping all over each other and cause a wreck. You get what I'm saying? So the more guys you got around you that you know their style of driving, the less instances we're going to have of wrecks. The less likely. There we go.
Exactly. And a lot of guys sitting on pit road here, not rolling out. There is, speaking of uniform, look who it is. Mr. Ryan Lewis out there going after it in that number 20 machine.
Love it. It's a beautiful car. Real pretty car.
Yeah, the Kingsland, Georgia. Ryan's really got to go after it here and see what he can come up with. There's Nathan. We did a driver spotlight on Mr. Nathan in a little bit different paint scheme this week than what was on that car from the driver spotlight. But that is Mr. Nathan Finnegan out of Wilshire, Ohio. Collar City Racing, man. I think they're going to repeat this year. I really do.
Yep. I mean, as a team owner, I hope not. But as a broadcaster, that would be neat to see back-to-back team championships for them.
Well, look who's top of the board right now. That's going to be the 54 machine goes to the top of the board at the moment with, now Adam, never mind, the 19 going to bump him, but 47 threes across the board. And I wonder if this setup, Reese, it being a little bit different, if this is going to affect their qualifying laps at all.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I would think so. I would think, and I mean, something to think about. Are we going to see a team just flop the whole qualifying and all start in the back together? Doesn't look like it so far.
Exactly. I don't think so. You know, man, I don't think there's any starting in the back strategy going on at all.
Yeah, not at all.
I know one team I don't think for sure, and that's Dragonfly. They've got basically all of their cars, I can tell, out on track. See Robert right there. He's out on track as well.
Right now, Fleming to the top grid spot with a 42.327. Nathan Finnegan in second. He's 47.379. Adam Ball coming in with a 47.385 to round out the top 3.
And Connor and Joyner now to the top of the board, the 4 car and the 3 car. Both of those top of the board.
Woo. Nick coming in with a nice lap. Latham Joyner with a 47.325. Wow.
Bobby Cheney right here as well inside the top 4. Ohio native, good run for him here tonight.
Oh, I just saw what you were seeing. Connor coming in with a 47.312. Wow. These guys are moving right now by themselves. Now, we should see these times dip into the, I'm going to say, middle 45s. They should gain about 2 seconds out there in the pack.
I don't know. I don't. Again, the unknown of this package. You know, how much are you going to gain? How well can you control your car? That's going to be kind of determined by this package that we've got.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking at the practice times. We're seeing 45.7s. I see a 40.010. Oh my gosh, by Steven Tuck. Pretty much all in the 45s, 45.4s. Not seeing any 44s. In fact, our fastest time in practice was a 45.10. Holy Moses.
Oh, man. As time clicks down, I think we're pretty much done with qualifying. Everybody that wanted to qualify, they have done so, and it looks to be Connor alongside Latham Joyner right there on that front row. One of your cars right there in the 8th and 3rd, Bobby Cheney and Nordstrom right there as well. Well, we are ready to go racing, Reese.
Oh, looks like the sim crashed for the number 13 car.
Oh.
Alex Light. Hopefully he can get back in time. We'll see if he can grid up. Hey, and I tell you what, can we talk to the 38 when they start gridding?
Yeah,
let him know he's been picked.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that 38 right quick while we get everybody
qualified?
gridded up. Let's see if we can find him down here. Getting used to the new Discord. See, there he is. And I will let you. Actually, can you? I cannot move him. Can you move him?
Got him for you.
Okay.
Yep. Christopher Norris, you got a copy on us.
Say it again one more time, Si.
Hey, buddy, it's Matt and Reese in the booth. You got a copy?
Got a copy.
Awesome, man. Hey, just want to let you know, we did a random pick tonight, and you have been picked to win $25 tonight if you win the race, on top of the $10 already.
That is awesome to hear.
Yes, sir. So, hey, good luck tonight. You qualified 17th. How do you feel about tonight's race?
It's definitely going to be interesting. Practice was fun, getting to know this track, getting to know everyone, and just get ready to go for tonight.
Awesome. Matt, you got anything?
Well, man, congratulations on getting picked, buddy. Best of luck. Try to go win this race. Pick up some extra money, buddy.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good luck to you.
Alrighty. Well, Reese.
That's Christopher Norris. Christopher, what were you a part of? Racing Aces?
Yes, sir.
Okay, almost
There
on
we
the
go.
wrong team.
Still getting used to the new Discord, ain't we?
Yeah. Oh, let's do them in Color City Racing.
Well, look at the front row, Reese. On pole, you got Connor, of course, team car SRA, but look at one of our, I'm going to call them free agents this year with Mr. Joyner outside front row. No teammates, but hey, great job getting outside front row for the 3 machine.
Yeah, great job. One thing I'm not seeing. Oh, no, he did qualify. Never mind. I'm sorry. I take back what I said.
10-4, and Matthew Fleming 3rd, but look at this, Bobby Cheney, another SRA car right there up front. Row number 3, Nick Northrum, another SRA. Man, these SRA guys, great qualifying effort for them. Nathan Finnegan, Collar City, starts 6th. Row number 4's out of DFR. It's going to be Stephen Tuck alongside Justin in the ECR entry. You got row number 5, Parker Collins, Brian Toole, another ECR guy. Row number 6, Adam Paul in the Collar City entry. Tiny Dog Racing and AJ Wayne starts 12th. Row number 7, Isa Dupree in the DFR entry, and Rye Lewis out of the Tiny Dog Racing stable. Row number 8, Mr. Rob. Look at Robert, man, representing in the top 15 there, Reese, out of DFR. Robert Brown. And Ryan Williams back there in 16th. Row number 9, Christopher. There's your boy, Christopher Norris. out of Racing Aces. And look who's alongside Mr. Frankie in the TFR Racing number 12. Row number 10, Michael Jennings, Collar City Racing, and Randall right there in 20th. Row number 11 is Gregory and Troy Thompson. Row number 12, Junie Banfield and Tyler Banfield. And row number 13, Alex Light and Danny Banfield there as well. And row number 14, Alonzo King and Brad Kirby. And that will be it. And we got through it as I come to the line here, Reese.
Oh, man, this is going to be exciting. Let's hang on tight.
Here we go. Green to flag to fly. We are underway. Race 1 of 17 here at Daytona.
Looking good so far.
Now, Connor out front. What is your plan here, Reese? You just gonna take her easy? Man, this
quick.
Yeah,
no, lined up. Remember, this package is supposed to help us get too wide again. As most of us know in iRacing, this new package went to a single file, just snort. So this package should really help us tonight.
Yeah, I think it will. You see Fleming right there as well. And up front, I think we're going to see him stay single file just like this, Reese.
Yep. Everybody just taking their time. You know, we got a long race ahead of us. My gosh, 120 laps. So best to just get in line right now, fill everybody out, get racy towards the end of your, right before we go into pits, right at the end of a pit cycle. There's when you can get racy, right? Burn your tires off. You know you're about to come in, get some new tires, get some new fuel.
Yeah, and look right there, third and fourth. That's Bobby Cheney and Nick right there behind him. The SRA guys, well, they're nose to tail. And really, I think that puts Fleming and Connor in a position. They're going to have to work together a little bit here.
Yep. They are loving what they're seeing right now.
Well, as we watch them come down the tri-oval race, part of the racetrack, let's check in mid-pack. We got Robert out of the Dragonfly stable. He's on that outside line right now. Kind of just riding at the moment, I do believe. Not really trying to push the issue.
Yeah, and we got one car way off pace right now. The number 58 of Brian Kirby. He has lost the pack. He's going to hope he can find the draft again. He is falling way back for that second pack.
This is not the way you want to start the race.
No, that's not the way you want to start.
No. I know it's a long race there, Reese, but that's going to be hard to recover from.
That's right. Long race, but keep your head down, right? It is Daytona. Just keep your head down, put the laps on. Next pit cycle comes around. Hopefully you can get teamed up with somebody and get a draft.
Parker Collins right there in line in the 18.
Well, these guys are scooting right now. We're seeing 44 9s right now up front.
Look at Justin, man. Justin pulling out, making the run on the outside, the ECR car. Looking, but again, that bottom line just kind of lined up. Nowhere for Justin to really go right now.
No, not at all right now. That's 66. Nope, he's going to leave the 66 to dry. Uh-oh, that 66 better get in quick.
Oh.
There he goes. Found the home.
Yeah, and that home, he had a teammate behind him right there. You see it, the other Racing Aces car of Christopher.
That's right.
Kind of let Georgie in a little bit, so a little bit of team racing.
Justin going to the high side again. He's going to be all by himself. That 6 car just really wanting to get around that 87.
Yeah, you see it right now as they come through. And what a race we're seeing already, pretty much single file up at the front of the pack at least. You can see them work their way through. And look how far back they are, Reese. All single file right now.
Yeah, holy smokes. Single file the whole way back. That top line just not running good. In practice, it seemed like that this setup was going to be a good one for some double file racing. So hopefully we see that come back into play here soon.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think this is set up. I think this is by design.
But this is, so true to the nature of this league. Really good drivers, patient drivers. They know when to get racy. They know not when to push, when not needed. I love everything about this league right now. Sarah Sharp saying good luck to the 81.
Well, let's see if we can find that 81. Is that it?
The 81. That is going to be Randall Main.
My driver, man. Corbin, Kentucky.
Randall.
Let's see what he can do, man. I like what he's doing here, Reese. He's a free agent driver. He's not assigned to a team or picked up by a team. Just sit back here, take care of the car. Let this race come to you.
And I think he is one of our rookie drivers, but I do believe he's been a part of SCRS before.
Yeah.
This league, nothing new to him, but I think this will be his first full-time season.
And we're trying to move the camera for you guys at home to give you an idea of just how far back everybody is single file. We're at least, 19, 20 cars deep single file.
Oh, yeah. Man, this front pack is running real good. I don't see anybody wobbling all over the place.
And the guys that do get out of line, they're just kind of riding up there.
Mm-hmm. This is fun.
I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm really not surprised.
Yep. And you're seeing good racing as far as, some of these guys, they're getting a huge push or a huge pull, and they're showing their skill by letting off the gas, not jumping too soon, right? It's very easy to get a draft and think, oh, I'm just going to go around them. Well, if you go around them and the guy behind you doesn't go with you, you're left out to dry. So these guys playing it smart, staying behind somebody and saying, you know what, let's just get some laps in. Let's get closer to that pit window.
Yeah. Now you've got Bobby and Nick third and fourth. Are you surprised that the team here, as far as SRA goes, that they're not going to pull out together and try to challenge?
I'm not surprised just yet because, that's just two, right? You get outside with just two cars, you're going to die. It's not going to be good. Everybody else is going to suck you in. You're going to need at least 4 or 5 cars strong to be able to make that outside line push.
Yeah, and from what I'm seeing, you got Collar City right here. They're 7th and 8th on the board right now. So you've got two teams realistically in the top 10 right now that's got that 2-car together scenario that everybody
got a little advantage.
And I think it's by design, man. You're doing exactly what you planned on what you would need to do if you're a team driver. Just get this car as, even as humanly possible right now. Yeah.
And I got eyes on the 13. He's way back in that second pack. He did make it onto the field, Alex Light. He is on the track. He is running in the 25th position at the moment. He's got a drafting partner, it looks like, so hopefully they can get that car back in the run of things.
Taking a look here at Mr. AJ right now in 10th. And right now that 16 machine, Michael Jennings, jumps to the top side, but yeah, you don't want to go up there right now.
No, not at all. Not yet. Keep holding out. Stay with the draft to make sure you're in the show come pit cycle. What you don't want to do also is lose somebody, go to pits, and then come out by yourself. Oh, coming out of pits here at Daytona by yourself is a bad, bad thing.
Well,
you're going to lose the draft. You're going to be 2-3 seconds off pace, as we're seeing with Brad Kirby.
Yeah, now, math time, Reese. Well,
yes, sir.
We're looking 75% fuel load. We've kind of done this deal before. What lap do you start seeing everybody hit pit road?
Oh gosh, I want to say lap. What fuel is at 75%? Oh, what do you think? Can they make lap 40?
40, lap 41 maybe?
Maybe.
At most 45, I would imagine.
I've honestly never run 75% fuel here. It's a big track.
Well, I have, but the problem is that every setup change you make, that's going to change your fuel mileage, right?
Right.
Like maybe they're getting a little bit more air on the car. That's going to give you more drag. It's going to change your fuel mileage up or down a bit. Maybe the car's a little bit better off in air, and it kind of helps the fuel mileage. We don't know. There wasn't enough cars at the test for this really to know anything as a pack. So we're kind of blind on the fuel mileage aspect.
That's right. And one thing we're seeing right here, I want to keep an eye on Brad Kirby. They are about to catch him. Brad Kirby's coming through. What is that? 1 and 2?
Yes. We'll get a camera on him.
And the boys are right behind him, coming in hot.
Yeah, right there he is, the 58.
He's on the backstretch. They just now got onto the backstretch, so he is. Yes, he's going to want to go high. Let these guys go around him, right? Play it safe. But at the same time, he wants to be side drafting. He does not want to let this full front pack get around him completely. He wants to get in with them, stay with them, hope for a caution, and you can get back lined up.
Yeah,
get that lap back.
And I wonder if there's any pressure on Brad taking over that 58 machine. Knowing he's replacing Jared Kaler. Let's be honest here.
He's got some big shoes.
Yeah. Good job, though, staying high there in that machine.
Yep.
Letting
Great
the field
job.
go through.
And that's what I love about Brad. Very respectful driver. Very patient, but very talented at the same time. So I expect to see him let everybody by and hopefully jump in this draft and stay with this front pack.
Well, before we get away from Brad here, and I mean this in the utmost respectful way, right? If you compare it to football, you take Jared, that would probably have been your starting quarterback, right? Brad's probably your backup quarterback, right? Here is a chance for Brad to prove, hey, Jared, I want your spot. Look, they may be teammates, but there's some competitiveness there.
That's right. That's right.
And
we're not seeing him grab that. He may have the draft. Let's see. He was way off pace. Yeah, looks like he's going to suck it back in, maybe. He can't let that 16 car get away from him too much. Looks like he may be able to keep it. 16 into the 38.
They got it. They held on to it. Wow.
Woo.
And for you guys that are just joining in to Extreme Sim TV for the first time, I want to say thank you and welcome. And like I said with Brad, Reese will tell you, I'm not afraid to say what I think, even if it's kind of touchy sometimes.
Yeah. No, I love it. Well, we hadn't seen Brad run, right? You've seen Kaler. We know what we get when we see Jared Kaler run in this series. So now we get to build knowledge on Brad Kirby and see what he can bring to the table for the Texas Family Racing Team.
Well, here's the thing about Kirby, man. I want him to prove me wrong, right? I want him to prove me wrong.
Yep.
As we're still single file right now, Reese.
Man, these guys are still putting down fast laps. We're 17 laps in. They're still running a 45.5 up front.
What we're going to do here, because we're about probably mid-run here, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a crank it up here, Reese. And what we're going to do, folks, anybody at home, if something breaks, we'll be right back to it. But we're going to give you a little taste to crank it up here. We're 18 complete in the Smoking Tires Cup Series Season 4, Race 1, Race for Recovery 300 at Daytona. Enjoy the sights and sounds of Daytona. All right, back here at Daytona International Speedway. It's Matt and Mr. Kelvin in the booth here tonight as we have completed 21 of 120 here tonight at the Daytona International Speedway there, Reese. And is it just me, or we got a couple of cars coming off of pit road?
Yeah, the 6 of the 2 car, Justin Bissonette, and the 2 car, Brian Toole just came back out onto the track. They took an early pit. So it looks like that pit window is starting to open up for some guys. Want to give a big shout out to David Rozelle. Thank you so much for watching tonight, sir.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what a night to watch, right? Some great racing on tap.
It's a good race so far. I'm kind of curious as to what Toole and Bissonette are doing here.
You know, we'll get back to them here in just a second.
They might be onto something.
You see Jennings, there's Toole in the 25. Just a little bit different strategy, I think, out of this camp than everybody else.
That's right. Brian Toole, that's going to put Bissonette to the lucky dog position. Brian Toole, then Brad Kirby, Ryan Williams, and Michael Jennings all lapped down at the moment.
Yeah, and I honestly think it's too early to judge what's going to happen.
That is three drivers? 3 drivers out of the Collar City Racing team that are now, and the Electric City Racing that have pit so far. So on to, a little team strategy going on.
Yeah, and does that surprise you, right?
Not at all.
You start looking at it and you say, hey, maybe we can try this, that, or the other thing.
Yep. As the front pack comes back up on lap traffic, that's going to be the number 16 car that they're coming up on. We're going to catch them right here coming down the backstretch.
Yeah, and right there you go.
Oh, I'm sorry, front stretch, excuse me.
Oh, you're fine, buddy. Well, as we continue to run here at Daytona, there is another track that I've heard rumblings about coming to the service, and it's in your neck of the woods there, Reese. Or used to be in your neck of the woods.
Which one?
Well, it's a certain Texas World.
No way.
There is. I've heard rumors inside the drivers in the iRacing community.
The old Speedway?
Yeah, I've heard rumors. I don't know if it's true, but how cool would it be?
Oh, that would be awesome, because we just saw this last year. They're starting to tear it up. There are like 500 homes, housing development that's going up over it. And in fact, turns 1 and 2 are already gone. If you look at Google Maps, they've already been wiped away. So Dale Earnhardt did a neat deal on his, what's that called? Forgotten Tracks or something like that?
Yeah, Lost Speedways, as we got cars on pit road.
Lost Speedways.
Yeah, Lost Speedways they did. But I stopped there for Robert. But yeah, dude, that'd be cool to see that track, right?
Well, that'd be amazing. That was the first 2-mile track that hit 200 miles an hour.
And trouble on pit road for the 29.
Uh-oh. That's going to be Torrey Thompson.
Torrey Thompson.
Woo, locking them up. You got to have a smooth pit, because you got to stay with the guys that you pit with. You don't want to come out by yourself.
Well,
that could prove fatal for him.
And right here, so we're 25 laps, 26 in. This is way shorter than what we thought, right?
Yep. Right now we're seeing Robert Blauen, Frankie Barroso, and I don't know who that is behind them. They're coming out of pits together. It's going to be the 86 of Isaiah Dupree.
Yeah, it's you've got to be able to do more than 25, right? You would think.
Yep. Very true.
I'm not sure.
It doesn't look like it, though. It looks like lap 30 may be our window.
Well, this may be why we're in the booth and not in the car, right?
Amen.
Here comes a Texas family car to the pit road. I believe that was a 66. And if it was, he's all by himself.
No, not 66. 66 is now the 43 car. He's not with us tonight due to tires in Canada. That will be the 58 of Brad Kirby in the pit.
Yeah.
Coming in by himself. That's scary. That's a head scratcher.
And see, folks at home, this is where you see the moments of Reese's team owner's side kind of poking through, and he tries really, really hard to hide it.
I really do.
But I know deep down he's like fuming at this moment as we got cars on pit road.
We got problems. The number 88, Torrey Thompson, had to shut it down on the backstretch. He's got it fired up again, and he's rolling through 3 and 4. Oh, we got a car in the grass. We got a car spinning out.
Yeah, we got big
lane.
trouble. That was Parker Collins that got clipped coming to pit lane. Let's quickly take a look at the replay here.
The 87 of AJ Wayne's out in the grass on the front stretch trying to get back up to speed. He missed the pit entirely. Now we got guys wishing they had a caution.
Yeah, we're taking a look. We're taking a look right now at the 18 here, Reese, and his pit road entry, trying to determine exactly what happened. Something major here down at pit road, walks the brakes up.
Well, the 87, look at the 87.
The 87 was the one that took the longer wide. The 18 went completely around, though.
I feel like it might have scared the 18.
Wow.
Holy Moses, 87 at the... Oh, 87 got clipped. The 87 gets clipped by the new number 66. Who's that? The new number 66 is going to be Gregory Shaw.
And not to interrupt you here, but we're back live, and the 87's having problems again on pit road. This time, probably going to be too fast entering.
Oh, no. Good grief. So we're still going through pit cycles.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to be...
I think we need 5 eyes up here in the booth tonight.
Goodness. Our new leader right now, Stephen Tuck. Stephen Tuck rolling on lap 30. Which means all of our leaders are probably in pit right now, making their way back out.
We got 3 cars left between Stephen Tuck, Adam Ball, and Nathan Finnegan that have not pitted.
What lap is the stage? I don't believe they're going to be doing a stage break tonight.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Oh, are they? Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I would have to let me get my binder of stuff over here. The guys at home, I'll let Reese take over the call here for just a minute while I grab my binder and look. Yes, I've got a binder full of stuff.
Okay, stage 1 caution lap is going to be lap 30. Lap 30, so this time right here.
Yep, this time is it.
This time around, Stephen Tuck still holding the lead coming down pit lane.
And look at this, Ball had the pit.
Oh, 19 gets sideways in the pit box.
And now when the caution will not come out until the leader passes start finish, they're not going to win the stage.
Nope. Not going to get it. 19, Adam Ball, he is sideways in his pit lane, but I think it's going to work.
Here comes the 4. Now, if this cycles through the way I think it's going to be the SRA number 4 machine to get it here. He'll take the lead, and we'll wait on it. That should be about it. We'll get 10 cars by, and then we will see the caution.
Now, he's going to fall to the back here, though.
And there it is.
Correct?
Yellow is out. No,
he still has not pit, if I'm correct.
The 4 has pitted.
Okay, 4 has pitted.
4, the 19, everybody has pitted. The cars that came down, they're that last lap of the stage were the cars that still needed to pit. There was only 3 left. So Connor played the stage perfect, picks up the stage win, and wow, what a stage of stage number 1 for Smoking Tires Cup Series season opener, race for recovery 300.
Hey, I'll be right back. I need to go talk to admin real fast. Be right back.
Yeah, but so there you have it. It was Connor getting it done, and I would do an interview, but I don't have the power to pull him. We're gonna have to get Mr. Reese back up here to do the stage and the interview. Everybody coming to pit road. That was
okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. It looked like all the radio comms were dead between all the drivers that entire first stage. So we finally got admin to turn all that back on. Everybody chatty now.
That could have been disaster on pit road.
Yeah.
And that might have been why we seen some of the problems that we did see.
That's right. Nobody being able to talk.
Unfortunately, I don't see our stage winner in Discord. Unfortunately.
Who are we looking for? Connor Anton?
Yeah, we're looking for Connor here.
Connor,
The SRN
Connor.
group is empty, or SRA group's empty.
Connor is, not in the chat.
They have left the building. Well, man, what a crazy first stage of the season. Think about that. For the first stage of not only the race, but the season, could it get any crazier?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm not sure. That was a little hectic right there at the end.
Well, and again, if you look to your lower left-hand side of your screen, folks, cycling through Ram Designs, Uniformity Tees, Whiplash Media, and of course tonight's race sponsor, Race for Recovery, all partnered here to make this happen each and every Sunday for the Smoking Tires Cup Series. And man, it should be a great night. Well, Reese, we are done with the first stage. In my mind, that stage went by pretty quick, brother. I think did we lose Reese? I think we lost Reese, unfortunately.
All right, I'm back.
You got me there, Reese, buddy?
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Info. Now we're gonna cycle through.
So, for those of y'all wondering, that was stage 1 at lap 30. The next stage will go to lap 71.
Yeah, 71 for stage 2, yeah.
New one.
And I might have something cool on the overlay for stages next week. I've got it somewhat working, so I didn't bring it in tonight, but we'll see next week if I've got a surprise.
Nice. Nice. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, folks at home, the overlay is not by far done being worked on. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff this season coming throughout the year.
42 coming back into pits. That's going to be Danny Banfield.
Danny back on pit road. You folks at home, I'm going to try to do the best I can to give you enough information on screen to keep track of your favorite driver as much as possible. But even if me and Reese aren't currently talking about it, you can kind of look at it and say, hey, this is where we're at. So that's my goal for this. We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go with it, Reese, but I think it's a wonderful start.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You've done a great job adding new stuff to the broadcast. 12 cars also in the pit lane. Frankie Barroso, our defending champ. He's just kind of taking it easy out here in this first stage.
And I know we gave out shout out to sponsors, right, man?
Oh, yeah.
But I want to give a special shout out to my girlfriend, actually. Today is our anniversary, and she let me get on here and work on this thing for 4 hours today.
That's going to come at a price.
Yeah, it's going to come. I'm going to have to
That's going to come back and bite you.
It may, but
3 years from now, she's going to go, you remember when? Yep.
Yeah, you remember our first anniversary when you spent 4 hours getting ready for a broadcast?
Yeah.
Remember that?
That's coming back. That's going to hurt.
The things we do for broadcasting, buddy. Hey, at least I remember the anniversary. Could have been worse.
Okay. Yeah, you could have been broadcasting the night of it. Oh, wait.
I am broadcasting the night of it. Thanks, Breeze.
So we're on lap 34. I see the lights are off on the pace truck. Here we go, baby.
Connor brings them back down. Green flag back in the air. Now, we had a little scoring area under caution. It actually put King as your leader, but it'll cycle back through here once we go back racing. Not
here
sure.
We go. Too wide at Daytona.
That's not going to last long. I think everybody's going to dive back to the bottom. Here we go. The migration, the great migration to the bottom line.
And, the 3 car. He's feeling a little funny. He's going to step out in the 3rd spot. Nope, he's going to get right back in.
I don't know if that's a good idea right now.
He said, I want it. No, I don't. He will live to see another day.
Because you look up in front of him, he's got 2 team cars right there in front of him, in the 54 and the 4. Yeah, you don't want to step out against that.
Nope, not at all. That is a losing battle. Oh, and back here in the back, they are too wide. At Daytona, oh, 13 touches the wall, gets a little wobbly. He gains it back. 12 right behind him, gonna stay all up. Uh-oh, they're gonna leave him out to dry, maybe. Oh,
Yeah,
3 wide. Oh, 4 wide.
It's just like everybody's desperately trying to get to the bottom here.
Holy moly.
I did not expect to see this package produce single file around the bottom.
I didn't either. We were pretty dead set this was going to help us with double file. But that top line is just not holding up.
Yeah, that top line is not it, Chief, at all.
Oh!
That was
38.
That was contact, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was the 58 getting in the door
I'm sorry,
of him.
58.
Yeah. Now,
No, that was a 38. That was Christopher Norris getting a little wobbly right back there.
yeah, but there was a little bit of door contact that caused that, I believe.
Got you. I think that's going to be from the 16 of Michael Jennings. Michael Jennings coming down low on him again, going to pinch him in. Jennings said, I want that low line. I want it.
Oh no, here we go, big trouble.
Here it is.
Oh
The
no.
big one.
There it is,
my
and that got
gosh.
triggered. Rip-a-roni to the field.
There's your champion, your defending champion right there in the middle of it. Ooh, let's get a replay on that, baby.
Yeah, we said it was getting dicey, Reese.
You
But
don't need a blunt view on that one.
we're gonna need something. Yeah, just the 10 gets
Oh.
tagged.
Looks like, was it the 61? No. I believe that was Gregory. Nope, Gregory.
I think the 10 was involved initially.
Well, we got cars with front bumper deletes all over the place.
Yeah.
We've talked about that before, haven't we?
This field is absolutely destroyed back here.
Oh, man.
Now they do have one fast repair. And as clean as the race has been,
It was the 81. The 81 got involved with somebody. I'm gonna rewind. Let's see what the 81 does. 'Cause the 81 looks like he gets involved with somebody. There it was. It was the 81 and the 18. The 18 comes out of turn 4 and just gets loose. And he gets tapped, or he taps into the 81.
we're on board with this 81 right now.
Yep, so right now he's got the 18 outside of him.
Yep, right
And
there.
right there, 18 collects him.
10 gets collected. Now the 81 of Randall, he got it straightened back up.
Yeah, he did. Nice job.
But,
Now everybody behind him, not so much.
yeah.
That was from the 9th position on back. Just kind of gets clustered. A lot of teammates are out. Oh man,
We're going to do a little
almost
bit
one
of
whole team.
a little bit of a broadcasting trick here as we come off of turn 4. You're going to see there is the contact and just absolutely.
And now remember, keep in mind, guys, this is iRacing. Everybody has one full reset. They can do one full fast repair. So what do you think? Do they use it right here?
Oh, you've got to, right? And you're going to see it in slow-mo this time.
Watch that 81. He gets up high. Oh,
Car comes up off the ground, nowhere to go. And now watch as he comes back across. He's going to collect the 10. And
Boom.
right about here is where it goes from bad to worse for everybody. Because at this point, as you can see here, there's nowhere for the 96, nowhere for him to go. The 9 on the bottom out of shape.
look at the 58 up on top. Just gets pinched right behind Robert Blount.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nothing can be done here.
Gosh. So, one fast repair for all the drivers. It kind of looks like they've all taken it, maybe. I'm not seeing a bunch of front bumper deletes anymore. I'm going to comb through the field. Going to be from about the Beer Nuts car back. 13 still got a little rear damage.
So 38 laps in, and the first big one really of the night.
Yeah. Yeah. Saw that too wide racing. So it looks like 13, about the only car out on the track right now. He's got some rear end damage. That's about it.
Yeah, right now I think everybody's pretty much in ready to go shape here.
Yeah, everybody went in and got their A-team on the pit crew.
That
Pulled a
could have
brand
been
new
a
car
lot
out of the
worse.
holler.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
So as the field stacks up right now, Ryan Lewis is going to be in first, Latham Joyner in second, Connor Anton in third, Nick Northrup in fourth, Isaiah Dupree will round out your top five, Bobby Chaney in sixth, Justin Bissonette in seventh, Matthew Fleming in eighth, Adam Ball in ninth, Stephen Tuck will round out your top 10.
And right now, what a great showing we've seen over the first 40 of the 120. Of course, you got Ryan Lewis, and of course, Mr. Rye with that Uniformity Tees car. And I'll tell you what, the amazing job that they do with some of the shirts they produce, Reese, is
Yeah, they're going to be
unreal.
helping us with our Texas Family Racing merchandise. I'm excited about that, man. They do a great job located out of Florida. Him and his family have a great little company going.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it should be great to see how that kind of expands, right?
Yep. Yeah, I can't wait to see where that goes.
Well, we are green here at the Daytona International Speedway round 40 or lap 41 of 120, and we're back underway now. We're gonna get split. Oh boy!
Whoa! Some cars in the back weren't even bunched up and ready. Oh, Justin Bissonette to the outside.
You missed that one. Ryan got kind of tucked in the middle. Reese went from first to 10th right off the rip.
Justin gonna keep making moves on the outside.
Some of these drivers are going to be contacting Ryan wanting a t-shirt, and he's going to be like, remember what you did to me at Daytona, buddy?
Ryan back to the outside, up on the wall.
Oh man, just so many cars up here.
Oh, these boys are going. And Barroso still with a little bit of body damage. Your defending champ just now coming through start finish. He did not take his fast repair on that last time. So he is limping around the track at the moment.
Are you surprised that he waited?
Not really. I think he knows there's going to be another one. I think he says I'll live to see another day.
Unfortunately, Dragonfly Racing's Isaac Dupree, Isaiah on pit road, might be done for the evening.
Ooh, 99 high in the third spot. Ooh, he got back in line. He got a little loose coming through 1 and 2.
Bobby Chaney here.
I'm sorry, 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's Bobby Chaney there in the 99 camp. And I want to give a shout out, Reese here. 17 watching live right now.
Love it.
Great number for the channel. I appreciate it, each and every one of you.
Yep, thank y'all all for watching tonight. I know my dad's watching. Thanks for watching, sir. Well, the 54, that Hardy's machine just all up in the back bumper of the 4 car. And we see that you see that solid black car sitting back there, Justin Bissonette in the 06. That is somebody to keep an eye on. Patience is not his forte. That man smells blood and he goes.
Yeah, I agree with you. And a lot of guys are like that, right? They're like, just go for it.
He's very fast, very quick to pull the trigger. He's a good driver, very talented, and boy, he likes to show it.
Well, as we remain single file right now, if you had to pick a car to go on board with for a lap, which one do you think it'd be, Reese?
I think that Hardy's car, watching him push the leader, well, he is all up in there.
Let's hop on board. See what's great camera shots. Let's actually turn the camera around here. if we can get you an even better shot.
That's a neat view, though, back at the third position. Look at him just stay right up in there. That 4 car.
There we go. Well, folks, we're going to mute out and we're going to let you enjoy a ride around Daytona with Mr. Nick here in the 54. We'll come cut back in if anything happens. But enjoy your lap around Daytona on board the 54 of Mr. Nick here at NP2. All right, back here once again, Mr. Reese. We've been on board with P2 of Mr. Nick.
Yes, sir. Doing a great job pushing. Who's this? Adam Ball?
Got on board with Mr. Adam Ball here as he's mid-pack. And look how much that 81's moving around right in front of him.
Ooh, getting a little more wobbly than I'd like to see if I'm right behind him. And then they go around our defending champ, Frankie Barroso, off the pace right now with a very damaged 12 car. That MK2 car is hurt. Looks like he's saving his fast repair. Gonna go a lap down right here. He will be the lucky dog. At this moment, defending champ, Frankie Barroso.
Yeah, Frankie's in trouble here, I'm afraid.
Yep, still a long race ahead of us, though. Still a long race here. I think Robert, all these guys going a lap down, I think they're still in it. You can still, it's Daytona. You know, you could end up with 7 cautions and get right back in this thing.
Yeah, but these guys, and I think what is surprising me personally is the fact that they're staying single file so much.
Yeah, yep. Pat gonna make their way around Isaiah Dupree in the 86. He's gonna fall 2 laps down.
There's that. There's Isaiah dropping back. Now they should be, if my math is right, somewhere about 5 laps away from green flag stops.
Yeah. Here in the next, I've got it in the next 9 laps. So yeah, somewhere right around in here.
Because
Kylie says, go number 20.
Oh, we got a car below the apron. Whoa. Oh, boy. Couldn't see the number on it, but we got a car down pit road.
13, not happy with the 2 car.
Yeah, and I think that transpired right here. We're going to try our best to get a camera on it. And hard to find them here because they went down pit road. 13 and 2 car, correct? That would have been Alex White.
Holy moly.
Let's go take a look at it.
Running down the
quick.
backstretch.
Because it happened off the turn. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Alex just got pinched.
That's what it was.
I seen a car dive off, and
he's not going to be happy about that.
No, he's not.
Not going to be happy about that.
Alex White is
not taking that much damage off of that.
Is not going to be happy. Yeah, he is not going to be happy about that. We'll see if we can get a look at the 2 car.
And here we come, lap 51. Coming down the backstretch. Man, these guys are moving, running a 45.451.
That's Brian Tooley there that kind of got involved with that.
Yeah, the 13 not happy with him.
And can you blame Alex for being upset? I mean,
not exactly.
I mean, as I said, guys, I call it like I see it, and it looked like the two just didn't know he was there.
Everybody running single file right now. We were hoping this package will kind of delete that a little bit.
Yeah, it's not gonna. I don't think there's anything you can do to delete that.
I don't either. I mean, you're gonna have to get like 6 cars running a line to, I feel like, to even try to give it something, or let the guy in front of you hang out to dry. You know, you'll have to be talking to the guys behind you, letting them know what you want to do. But even then, that's only going to benefit a few of you, so I don't see that happening. Coming down the backstretch at 197 miles an hour. They are flying right now, man.
They are hauling the mail. And we look
only getting down to about 192, 193 in the turns.
And these guys are just not giving up, are they?
Nope. Nope. Bunch of radio chatter from the 10 car. They might be trying to take an outside line. Steven Tuck, Robert, and the 86. They're going to try to make a high line work. They're going to have to get connected. Well, they can't be running staggered like that.
Are they getting frustrated just sitting back there? Is that what's going on here? They're like, we can't win it from back here.
Well, I think what we were talking about, right? The pit cycle's coming up. So if you're going to start making a move, wearing out your tires, go for it now. Do it right now. Give that car everything it's got.
We know we've got one more stage break here coming up before the end, right? You got, if you're going to try to make a Hail Mary pass, right now is the way to do it, I think.
Yep, 81 pitting this time around. He will be
trouble. Turn 4. That's the 6 to 96. The group that we just talked about. Trouble out of turn 4.
Oh no. Oh. And your lucky dog is going to be the number 18 car of Parker Collins. He'll be your lucky dog this time. Parker Collins, AJ Wayne, Robert Blount, Alonzo King will be 1 lap down. Frankie Barroso, Brad Kirby, Isaiah Dupree, Danny Banfield, and Ryan Williams. They are 2 laps and under. Well, so the 38 just turns to 6, it looks like.
Yeah, he's just going to get turned around here. Yep, just a check up there in the line. He didn't get checked up. There's the 42, gets wrapped up into it hard. Can't tell the car number, but somebody just did not get woke up in time.
I believe that was Tory Thompson. I think, yeah, it sure was. The Toyota Camry, Tory Thompson in the 29 car. Ouch. He's going to use a fast repairs. His car is completely brand new.
On board here,
I'm just going.
Wow. I don't think he ever lifted, to be honest.
Golly. Full send. As my daughter says, he yeeted that thing.
But as I say it, he hauled it for sure.
Yes, he did. All right, all your leaders going to come down pit lane right now. Get some fresh new Nikes and some more Sunoco race fuel. 8 car going to stay out. He's on the backstretch. He will be our new leader. That's going to be Matthew Fleming in the Beer Nuts number 8.
Yeah, and you look at this race, and you know you're going to get a restart here, right?
Yep.
And Fleming up front, again, the rule states if it's within 5 laps of the stage caution that we get a regular yellow, that would count as a stage caution. But we have enough time, we will go back green.
That's right.
So it's gonna, good shot for TFR to get some stage points, I guess.
Yeah, maybe a good shot right here. Let's look at the car behind him, that number 12. Look at the front end damage. Well, that car just ordered up. The number 12 of Frankie Barroso. Front and back, not looking good. I mean, his front grille is just almost completely flat. Trying to look to see who else has bad damage around the track.
Yeah, and that is Mr. Frankie. And, yeah. Not the night that you got. Okay, I'm going to talk to you as a team owner. Not the night you guys wanted.
Yeah. Not the night we wanted tonight for sure.
Clearly, you got
a long race.
Long ways to go, but Brad's 2 laps down. Frankie's 2 laps down. That's going to be hard to come back from.
Yeah. Yep, for sure. Looking as these guys come down the front stretch by us. Checking damage. It looks like Frankie may be the worst off out of everybody. The 38, he's got some front left damage on that Toyota Camry. Mr. Christopher Norris, who is our random winner of tonight's $25 if he can get a win tonight.
As we continue to roll right now, Fleming up front is going to be Joyner and Anton right there as well. Again, the 4 car, if I'm not mistaken, started on pole here tonight.
That's right. Yep. And lights are out on the pace truck. We're going to be going green this time around.
Now, in normal scenarios, right, Reese, normally with our normal length races, we would be, probably, 40 or so to go, 30 to go if it was a normal length race, right?
Yeah.
But here tonight, we're doing 300. So,
yeah,
300 miles. So we're just getting ready to crack halfway at the 150 mile mark.
That's right. As the pace truck's going to come off the track here coming out of 4, we're going to send them one more time as we go to lap 71.
Here we go. Lights off on the iRacing Chevrolet pace truck. We are green again here tonight at Daytona.
Good restart from the front pack.
The problem I see for Fleming, and I might be wrong here, but he has no real help teammate-wise, and he has 2 cars, Nick and Bobby Cheney, who have been up front all night long. And they're teammates, and they're right there. So I've got to believe here that these 2 cars. We got big trouble back straight away.
58! Call the medevac.
Oh, wow. I seen it just outside my screen. We'll get a camera on him.
I gotta get a new sponsor for that 58 car. We gotta get SpaceX or NASA involved with that car.
And let's take a look.
Car did a moonshot.
And that is Brad, and his night still continues.
Poor Brad is up in orbit.
Oh, wow.
Holy moly.
We're going to watch this from the restart zone. Man, oh man, we're going to take a look here. Well, I officially think that 58's done for the night.
Think so. He's gonna come into pits for a little while. Get a little fixing. I don't know what happened.
He
a car came down on him.
Wow. Ooh.
Who was that? Did we get a zoom in on that?
Yeah, we'll try to get another shot here. We're going to have to go through some camera angles on this one, I think.
Yes, sir. That's gonna be the 38.
Yep, that's 30. Oh, wow.
Yep, 38's gonna come down on him. Is it 38 or the 13? Let me look. It was the 13.
13 machine. You can see it right here.
Yep, 13. Alex Light comes down into the 58. Just collects him.
Oh my good googly moogly, man. And what do you say we hop on board with the 96? Because I have a feeling we're going to back this up a little bit further. and see.
Should we talk to the 58 here under caution?
Yeah, we can grab him up here while I'm looking at this. On board with Robert here, he's going to come through the back straightaway. And you're just going to see a car go launch. And watch this, up and over the windshield.
Holy
Wow.
Moses. We'll grab Brad Kirby for us.
Our great friends down at the AMR safety team got to that car pretty quick.
See if I can get him in here.
Wow.
Wow.
I have no words, Reese. I have no words.
No. Yeah, so let's jump in car with the 58. See if we can take a look at him. Brad Kirby, Matt, and Reese up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, how's it going, guys? I do have a
Man,
copy.
walk us through that moonshot that you just took.
Oh yeah. The funny thing is we were hoping kind of for another caution before the stage was up, and I was, we literally just said it like another one would just be nice, and then that happened. I literally get hooked, and yeah, I don't know exactly what happened. I'll have to look at the replay again, but
Yeah, it looks like the 13 kind of came down on you a little bit.
yeah, I was, and again, probably more my fault tonight. I wasn't as familiar with the rules in this league, and I didn't know if you didn't qualify that you don't start on the grid, which I like to start at the back, so I didn't know that, and so that kind of started at the night already for me, and yeah, that didn't help.
Understood. Well,
Yeah.
I guess the team's working on the car right now. How long does it look like it's going to take them?
Looks like, at least for required, we're in here for another 7 minutes.
All right, buddy. Hey, keep your head down, man. Good luck.
Hey.
And just so you know, we got 3 barrel rolls out of that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I want to thank Texas Family Racing for letting me even race tonight and trying this league out. There's a lot of new guys, so a lot of unknowns tonight. But yeah,
Understood.
they're a great group, and good to race for them.
Well, hey, good luck tonight, buddy. Keep your head down.
And before you go, Brad, is with the Olympics ongoing and the spirit of the Olympics, I'll give you an 8 on form, a 9 on height, and I'll give you a 10 on the landing.
I appreciate that, Reese. Hey, at least we'll come back Wednesday night at least and put on a good show on Wednesday night in the Wolf Pump League anyway. So
Yes, sir.
all's not lost.
All right, buddy. Have a good rest of your race.
All right, thank you guys.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go again. Another restart. Again, we got enough time to get another restart in, but we're quickly closing in to where we won't get another one in this stage.
Closing in on that gap. So, one thing I noticed on the last restart before we go green here, that top line really fell off. Something to watch right here. Matt, as you're calling this restart, watch that top line just fade away.
Well, that top line is basically non-existent, I do believe.
Yeah. And I believe the 54 is going to let the 4 car slide in front of them. We should see that happen. But man, that top line just leaves. So here we go. Lights out on the pace truck. They're going to come around. Matt's going to give our green flag call.
Well, here we go again, guys. Another restart here tonight for Smoking Tires. We are ready to go. Here we go. Pace car lights are off. The top lane, you watch it closely. Green's in the air, and once again, that bottom tucked up nice and well. And I think that top lane is going to fall down. The 99 comes down, waiting on the 4 to come down. And guess what? Just like magic, we've got one lane.
I knew it. I'll let him in. Oh, 98 to the high side. He's back in. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, I'm not sure about going to the high side right now.
Oy. Oh, we got 2. Gonna try it. That's the 66.
There we go. Bobby Cheney right in front of the 66. You see,
Gregory Shaw, Latham
Oh,
Joyner, gonna try it on the outside.
Racing Aces up there trying to get it done, representing that team. He's got a free agent right there behind him, and Joyner. You know, maybe Joyner can get up there and help that 66. Not going to happen. 63 to go on the board. Or 63 on the board at 120. Closing in on that stage caution.
Yep, stage break, lap 71, coming up here soon.
We got the Banfield group. Look back here. JBM Racing nose to tail right now. Can the 2198 machines get anything done? For JBM Racing here tonight, another car going to step out in front of them.
I
Oh,
think they'd like to see that suck in a little more.
that's Cheney on the bottom right now.
He's going to get left out to dry. He's got to
Yeah.
get that car back in.
Yep, not gonna happen.
Nope. To the back.
JBM, I'm kind of surprised they didn't try to jump out of line there. Connor, the SRA car of Connor right there with Cheney in his rearview mirror. Do those two make a move? Two more teammates right there with one another. Actually, three, if I'm counting it right. Three teammates, the 54, the 4, and the 99. So Matthew is in a world of hurt if they step out.
That's right. Matthew, going to bring them into turn 3 and 4. They're coming up on lap traffic. The 54 all over the 8. Giving them a good push around in that Ford. You got a Chevy, Ford, and a Chevy.
Well, somebody's got to be in Matthew's ear telling him he's got SRA teammates all over one another right behind him. Texas family in a world of hurt. No help up here. Sorry to say that, Reese, but he is battling from underneath now with
That's
teammates damaged and behind. SRA has to pounce at this moment.
Yep.
They have a perfect opportunity to get some stage points.
Oh, I thought I saw going to see a second line for him, but no, sir.
Watch the 4. He's backing his runs up. Now, the 54 needs to back up with him. And so what you'll see is the 54 back up to the 4 back up to the 99. Get all 4 of them Mustangs, or 3 of them Mustangs together, and they can power around Matthew before he can do anything about it.
Look at the 3. 3 thinks he's going to make a move, but he's going to drop it right back in.
Yeah, that move's not going to work. You got 3
Nope.
teammates lined up. They're not going to abandon each other. Don't
66.
forget. Go ahead. Don't forget back there, JBM still in the party as well.
I don't get what the 3's doing. He is breaking up the draft. I don't know why he's doing it. Don't understand that thought.
Well, time is ticking away, and how much is Fleming looking in his mirror right now at the swarm of cars behind him?
I think he's going to be good for this stage. These guys don't look like they're putting too many moves together. They're not falling back enough to make a hard run on them.
I'm really surprised.
To see a run move, you would want to see the 54 get about 3 car lengths back and then start pulling back in. And I'm not seeing that happen.
Oh, here it is.
There they go.
Right there.
There they go. Hanging them out to dry. 8's going to hope he can get a run from somebody. Not going to happen.
Yep, right there. Beautiful. Beautiful teamwork. I hate it was to you guys there, Reese, but beautiful freaking teamwork.
99's going to get left out to dry,
Amazing.
though.
His teammates got to come back to him.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
8 into the wall. Guys,
oh, hang
scatter.
on. Oh, they're going to all scatter. We got guys in grass. No caution. We will stay green.
No caution.
But look at this. The two of the SRA cars is going to come out of that scot-free. Fleming going to come out of this with damage. The other SRA car with damage of Cheney. But beautiful work by the SRA group and teaming up there.
Oh my gosh, the A car gonna fall back all the way. Whew.
I mean, you hate
Walker
it.
Fleming, you are hot right now.
What about Cheney, man? Bobby Cheney's got to be livid here because, you know, he was up there. He was in great spot with teammates. They made the move, paid off for 2 of them. But now Cheney slow on the racetrack out of 4.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to he's going to have to hope he can get to the end of the stage here. Get that car fixed up.
Yep.
Meanwhile, back in the race lead land, right now it's going to be Nick Northrup and Mr. Connor Anton right there as well. Nose and tail teammate together. And the 3 right there behind him, the best bet he can do is just get in the line and stay there.
Yeah. Absolutely correct. Well, the 54 and the 4, they've been strong all night long.
Yeah.
Putting on a great show tonight. That was a great move they put around the 8. You hate to see what happened to the 8 and the 99 after the fact, but great move that these two teammates
where
put
we
on.
at here? 1 to go in the stage, and here comes JBM Racing Out of that. Oh
Cannonball
man.
wanting to go with him, but he doesn't. He tucks back in.
This is not
He's gonna leave the 3.
Oh man, here comes JBM. Look at JBM top lane, Reese.
And look what's coming. They got a lap car right in front of them.
JBM, big run coming to the top lane with help. Joyner up there as well. Coming to the checkered flank. SRN.
Too wide.
Oh, SNR trying to hang on. Out of turn number
by the
4.
12. Nope, 12's gonna get out of the way.
Here we go. It's going to be the 54 coming to the stage. SRA gets it done here with a stage win, and you have to count that as a team victory.
Wow, that was neat.
Now, they're still racing, but by my understanding, it counts at the start-finish line, correct, Reese?
Yes.
That's what I would assume.
Yeah, we should be seeing a flag.
Anytime now.
So it's going to be at the completion of lap 71.
Oh, so we're still 1 to go.
That's right. We're still 1 to go right now.
It's
as
not
they come up on the 58.
It's not going to matter there. SRA is still up front, and this time it's going to be lockstep. Nobody to challenge them. SRA on the block.
If you're the 3, you're not happy about that. Probably thought it was going to be at the flag of lap 71.
Mr. Ryan Lewis there, Uniformity Tees. You better start printing the SRA team shirts because they're here to stay. And I think Texas family just found themselves somebody that can really, really, really challenge them. Because when I look at the teamwork there, Reese, I understand it's race 1, right? I get that totally.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little bit hyper, but I get that totally. But the amount of teamwork in that move was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it any better.
We'd bring Nick in, but he is not in the Discord at the moment, so we cannot talk to him. Can we talk to the 3 car, maybe? 3 car's going to be Latham Joyner. He is not in the Discord either. Doesn't look like we're going to have any of these guys we can talk to.
What about Adam? Is he in Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try and grab Adam. Then at least we'll get Adam.
Bring him in.
Wow, what a night.
Okay, found him for you. We should be connected.
Alrighty, Adam, buddy. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, man. Well, great finish to the stage. Coming home P3. But teammates in front of you, not much you could do there to get around those 2.
No, not too much. I could have tried if I really wanted to. I think I probably would have lost spots doing that. So 3rd place for head of stage 2 is pretty good. I'll take that, and we'll see what we do from there.
Now, for you guys defending team champions, how much stock do you take in defending that team championship?
Well, for sure we want to keep that up. We're going to do whatever we can for the rest of the year.
Ken Foreman, well, I know you're coming to pit road, so I'm going to let you go here. We can focus on what you're doing. Good luck. Best of luck, Adam.
Thank you.
All right, Adam Ball doing a great job tonight.
Well, folks at home, if I seem a little bit hyper, it's because I am. This is absolutely, how do I put this?
Yeah.
This is
Man,
wonderful.
the drama already on race 1.
Big shout out to Robert, right? What he has put together for this season. If tonight is any indication, wow. It's kind of like, it's going to be one of those seasons to follow. I mean, that's all I
Look
can
at the
tell
fight
you.
out pit lane. Wow.
Wow.
That was close.
Now,
Well, we are on week 1 of 17, sir.
yeah, we got a long way to go. And don't forget, if I'm not mistaken, I'll look at the schedule here in a moment, but I looked at it earlier. It's off to Homestead, correct, next weekend?
That's right.
So we'll stay in Florida, go down to Homestead Miami Speedway next weekend. And I believe Uniformity Tees is a sponsor of that event. I believe. So, folks at home, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you a little bit of music in this stage. Me and Reese is going to step away for just a moment. I'm going to gather my throat back together and my thoughts and get ready for another great half of this race. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Smoking Tires Racing Cup Series here on Extreme Sim TV in the Race for Recovery 300. Alrighty, folks, back here at Daytona International Speedway. Before we go green here, Reese, let's take a look at some of what we know from last season, right?
Yes,
Color
sir.
City Racing came home your team champion, along with PBR Racing right behind them. And then it was Savage Dragonfly Motorsports, that's now Dragonfly. That was your top three. Now, like you said, a lot of new teams in this year. What do you think Collar City's chances of kind of defending is?
I think it's good. Coming into this season, they busted up into two different teams, Electric City and Collar City. So, I mean, there's about 8 guys right there that can work together. So they got good chances again this year.
Well, if I'm reading this right, and I may be wrong, because you can totally change it if I'm wrong as we come to green. SRA, I believe they're brand new to this league, correct?
Yes, they are.
Green.
They are as we go green.
Green, the flag back in the air. Nick right there behind him in the 54. He'll jump in. What about Joyner? Just a little ways back there in the 3 camp. And guess what, folks? No more stage breaks. We are running to the end of this thing from here. 77 to go on the board next time.
And just as we expected, they're going to get all lined out. Everybody falling back into their grooves.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, look, guys, for you guys at home, we've seen some big wrecks, right, Reese? So
Yep,
now you just want to get your car to the end. You know, you've already had problems tonight. You want to get it to the end here. And what is so fun about this league, Reese, too, is the amount of talent we got overall.
Yeah. Well, that, and then what you were talking about in the break, you know, the way these teams are working together, these teammates, it makes for a lot of fun.
Yeah, and for you guys at home, I'm definitely, Reese can tell you, I'm not faking the excitement tonight, right? Even during break, I was telling you, I'm generally, honestly, super stoked for what this league's going to be throughout the year.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And here, I mean, you're seeing the team racing because it's the only way you're going to get around somebody here at this track. With the way this track runs now, so single-filed, you know, you hate to see it, and you wish it was double wide like it's always been in the past. But, I mean, to make a pass here, you got to have your teammate with you.
Yeah. And just think, Reese, as we work
Here
our
they
way through,
come.
they're just not able to get that double file thing going.
Nope, they can't as they come onto the backstretch at 194 miles an hour. Gonna get up 197, 198. Will he bust 190? Nope. Yep, 199. Coming into turn 3.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, we head to Homestead next week for the Uniformity Tees Medical Uniforms 200. And then after that, the American Heart Association 200 coming your way from Atlanta Motor Speedway. 3rd race of the year. That's your next 2 weeks here on Extreme Sim TV. 2 very different racetracks when we leave Daytona.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. These next 2 races, completely different. And hopefully that helps us see a bunch of different winners this season.
Yeah, I do. I think so, and I hope so too. But I tell you what, everybody on this track better. Oh, as we got one car, Joyner, nearly losing it down the back straightaway. He was wagging his tail like a doggy down the backstretch.
Yes, sir, he was. 58 gonna let everybody go by with his front end damage.
Boy, he was wagging his tail so much somebody was handing him a treat there, Reese.
Dad joke.
There we go. everybody gonna stay single file, man. And what a night. Look at JBM. That's another team that I'm surprised by tonight. JBM up in the mix.
Yeah. I got another joke for you. You want another dad joke?
Go for it.
What do you get when you pass gas when you're sitting on your wallet?
What's that?
Gas money.
Oh my goodness. Gas money. Alex Light right there. I gotta tell the girlfriend that one when she wakes up. Tyler,
No, I wouldn't do that. You're already in the doghouse on that one.
Oh yeah, yeah, probably. 81 to 120 complete. I gotta remind myself to go get flowers tomorrow while she's at work.
There you go.
Get myself out of this.
Let's check out one of our new cameras
Let's
while they're
see.
running single file.
Let's see one of them. Some of these, I really like these wall cameras we got, Reese. I
Yeah,
really
those are
do
neat.
like them.
Especially on other tracks where they run up the side of the wall and that thing
Yeah.
starts shaking. That is really neat.
Now, I don't
Ooh,
know
that's a
how
good
we got
angle
that
right there.
camera in there. I don't know if we put a pole in the ground to make it work, but hey,
That was neat.
start finish line here is they're all going to come through.
Start finish line. Oh,
A big blur, basically.
that's gonna be good though during the season if we get somebody who wins it by an inch. That'll be a good slow mo right there.
Now keep in mind, each of these packs are different for each track, folks. But the good thing is, if we got one angle we really like, Reese, I can easily duplicate it in another pack.
That's awesome. Love that.
Just like that camera angle, I really like that angle at the start finish line.
Yeah, and I'm hearing on the radio, guys getting chatty, laughing it up, having fun out here on the track. We're only on lap 82 of 120. So everybody's still playing friendly at the moment, laughing, cutting up. Love to hear that on the radio chatter.
Yeah, that won't
Right.
last
I see that
long.
going away. Oh, the 3! Woo! Wobble, baby, wobble.
And in chat, I'm gonna kind of pay attention to. I'm gonna pick on chat a little bit. Kylie, which I believe is the, if I'm not mistaken, that would be our T-shirt embroidery artist. Did a great job on the one that I've got. And they're 3-1. Wow, that was the 20 on the bottom.
Oh, that 20 should have taken the high side. You might want to stick with that one.
Oh, well, yeah. That's not gonna be good.
Man. Okay, now look. The 4 is hung out to dry right now in first place.
Yep.
He is hung out, so here comes the 54. Is he going to make a move on him, though? Those are teammates.
I don't think Joyner's gonna. But look how wiggly wobbly dog tail wagging Joyner's been all night.
Yeah,
Like,
the 3
he
cars
is.
all over the place. That is not a car you want to be beside. Uh-oh. 66 hung out. Nope, he's going to dive in.
Oh, we got trouble. Oh wow, on the apron.
How is he
Slipping,
going to get back
sliding
on the
away.
track?
That
Okay,
was
these guys
Gregory.
are getting a little loose. Getting a little loose, and now we see the packs. But oh, the 3 car, man, something with that steering wheel is not good. That, or maybe we had a few extra Coronas before the race.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering. I think Joyner has inspired a brand new T-shirt after tonight. Oh man, as we continue to run now, Joyner back single file, but he's just moving away around way too much on the
Way
back of the 4.
And that's going to hurt the 4 car. The 4 car is going to need somebody strong to push him. He's going to need somebody strong to push him if he wants to stay up there.
That camera kind of sort of angle works a little bit.
I'm getting word. The 87 and the 902 are going to be pitting this time around.
All right, the 87, the 902, which folks at home, that is the Alonzo
It's going to be the
King.
87 of AJ Wayne and the 902 of Alonzo King. Going to be pitting this time.
Yeah, I got to do some work on this pit entry cam, I think.
Whoa! Boy, he came in tight. Just running through the pit lanes.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
Our leader's going to make their way around our defending champ, Frankie Barroso. That Texas family car just limping its way around the track tonight.
And for folks at home watching, if there's something, camera angle, anything like that you want to see on these broadcasts that's not here, feel free to reach out to me, Extreme Sim TV on Facebook. I'll take, hey, you can give me any suggestions you want, and I'll be glad to listen. Again, that's Extreme Sim TV on Facebook.
I like that. Ooh, the 6, Justin Bissonette, trying to keep the 98 and the 21 behind him. That's going to be back in the 6th position. He is fighting these two guys behind him.
Well, as we're kind of single file for a moment, right, Reese? Now, me and you know behind the scenes, there's a lot of work that goes on to these overlays, right? But I'm going to do something different this season. You know
what are you going to do?
I'm going to, as I'm creating these overlays, if you follow me on Facebook, I'm going to post options. It'll be option A, option B, and the viewers at home will get to pick what they like. If they want option A, we'll go option A. If they want option B, well, we'll go option B.
I like it. I tell you what, can we get an onboard with the number 3 car right there, Latham Joyner?
Yeah,
I believe we have a steering situation going on in this car.
Let's see here. He don't have the custom packs on him, I don't think.
Yeah, let's take a lap around with him.
But you can kind of see his steering wheel from this angle.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Seems like when he comes out of the turns, boy, that car just gets away from him, it feels like, every time. Goes out wide.
You know what I think it is? Look at the angle of that steering wheel, Reese.
Yeah, he's got that thing cocked over, don't he?
He's got his steering ratio all messed up. He's got too much offset in it, I think.
He's got his offset down to about a 55, it looks like.
Yeah, because the wheel is nowhere close to straight.
Not 55. I'm sorry, negative 15. Caution is out.
Yellow. Not sure what for.
And I'm not seeing who it was.
I'm going to try to piece it together for you guys.
Looks like somebody wrecked all by themselves.
We'll do the best we can to find it here. We try to catch everyone, Reese, but sometimes they're kind of hard to catch.
That's all right. Let me go see if I can see who that was.
We're both looking at different cars. We got a ton of smoke out of turn 4. A car blowing up on the apron, but I don't know if that's the caution or not. So there was a car blowing up on the apron, but I'm really confused at why that would bring out a yellow. Let's see. Maybe he was too slow on the racetrack, Reese? Thinking.
Okay, I'm back. It looks like it's going to be Michael Jennings.
Mr. Jennings. See if we can find him.
Michael Jennings. I'm going to try and find him.
There's the 16 of Jennings. Or the 16 of Jennings. Take a look. See if we can figure out.
Oh, wow. Good grief.
What you got, buddy?
Coming through 3 and 4, boy, he just gets loose. Got that car sideways.
Michael, oh, right there it is.
Yep, went down, touched the apron, and that just upset that car entirely. Upset that car. Holy moly. Oh, goes down, tags the 98. For the 98. You are not happy.
Oh, man.
Boom.
Oh, man. man.
Almost gets the 8 again.
Wow, unfortunate there. You know, you're going to think, oh, wow, more cars about got involved. You're going to think I'm crazy, Reese, right? But I think we could have done 500 miles tonight. What do you think?
Hey, I'd be down. I'd be down. All right. Pace truck is middle of the back stretch.
I don't know how our leaders would feel if we were doing 500 miles, seeing as how they're leading with about 20 to go or so.
Yeah. Looks like Robert and company going to stay out on the track. See here. Lucky dog right now is going to be AJ Wayne.
Well, we got to do a shout out there, Mr. Reese.
Who's that?
Guess who's in chat? Mr.
Who's that?
Wolf Pups in the house.
Mr. Wolf Pump himself. What up, buddy? Glad you're watching tonight, man. Great Wednesday night league right there.
I'm still consistently trying to find time to come do. Unfortunately, I don't have the time right now.
It is a really fun truck league. Texas Family Racing, we just got involved with them. And as you know, and I mean, just a great group of guys. Great broadcasting team that they have also. James Woodward over there has done a great job with all that.
Yeah, James, and forgive me, their commentator's amazing too. He's just great.
Yeah, I heard y'all having conversations, sharing ideas, sharing thoughts. That was neat to see the two of y'all getting together and sharing ideas and what y'all do. That was really neat. I love seeing that.
Well, see, we've got an idea of what we can do. We just both got to find time to do it, but I think it'd be amazing to see.
There you go. Lights are out on the pace truck on lap 92 of 120.
Yeah, if you guys at home think I'm a good commentator, you need to go watch a Wolf Pup show. That man will have you jumping up and down from the rooftop trying to jump down on the racetrack. I swear he will.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
But we are ready to go racing here at Daytona. And folks, we're just shy of a little over 25 laps to go in the race for recovery 300 here at Daytona. Go ahead.
Take a look at the number 8 car. He has moved himself back into the 7th spot.
Now, how did Mr. Beer Nuts pull that off?
I don't know. And old Gregory Shaw in the 66. He's been fighting up front in the front pack all night. He has made his way into first.
I've got a bone to pick with Beer Nuts, by the way. Every time I go to Walmart to get Beer Nuts, guess what's out of stock?
Beer Nuts.
Beer Nuts, every time.
I'm telling you, they don't stay on the shelves. They are too good. Well, these boys better pack it up. We're coming down the back stretch. No, we're coming down the front stretch.
Yeah, we're ready to go here.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air as you're on board with Matthew Fleming for the restart. Green back in the air. And I know the field division's way off. That's just is what it is.
In 66, hold it. The 4 and the 3 up high.
Yeah,
Latham
great.
Joyner, can he keep that car steady?
Oh, boy. Do you hear that ticking, Reese? That's the tick of the clock clicking down.
Is that the time bomb going?
Yeah, it's going tick, 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 tick.
Well, the 4 gets a good run off the 3. Bumps up right beside the 66 as they come into 3 and 4. Ooh, 13 gets a little wiggly. 66 and 54, they're going to edge out. The 4 needs to drop in.
He's got to get down. He can't do it right now.
Gosh, great side by side. I love it.
This outside line is just non-existent tonight.
3 all over the inside of the 4. Can he push him? Nope, he's going to leave him out to dry. Oh, no. The 4's going to fall back. Wow. Oh, no, for the first time tonight, Mr. Connor is going to fall back.
Yep. And something tells me before we go to Daytona or Talladega that we'll do some more work on the plate package. Something tells me this league's not done testing plate packages, Reese.
I don't think so. Nope. We're definitely going to scrap this one and go to the next one. So,
but overall, it's produced a really good race, but for different reasons.
Oh, yeah, it really has.
Go ahead.
Well, right there, all in one lap, we just saw the 4 car drop from 1st to 9th.
You know what's weird with this race, in my personal opinion? You're taking a race that's normally wild and out of your hands, right? Normally at Daytona and Talladega. With this package, it almost feels like it's more in your hands in the moves you make.
That's right. That's right. Yep. And if we could we take a look at the 87 car? Lindsay Phillips says, let's go, number 87. Oh, she's even blowing kisses, I think.
Mr. AJ back here, well, there you go, Lindsay.
87 going to be in the 17th position.
Started 12th here tonight. He's been as low as 26th, high as 10th, and right now kind of in the middle ground of that.
Yep. He's hoping for a caution. He wants to get these cars lined back up. He is out of the draft of the front pack.
Maybe Lindsay blowing him kisses will like give him 100 extra horsepower or something. I don't know. It just might work.
Oh, me. Well, so now who's going to work with who up here? Good grief.
That's the
They're all kinds of mixed around.
that's the $1 million question, right? Who's going to go where at what time? That's going to be the $1 million deal.
Gregory Shaw in the 66. His teammates are number 13 and 38, who are not around him. So he is kind of like Matthew Fleming earlier in the 8. He is all by himself,
But
on an island.
I'll be honest, Reese. I got
The top 4 are actually.
Exactly, you're on board with Nick there, and I just want to take a moment to give a shout out. We topped out at 20 live there a moment ago, 22 live, new Extreme Sim TV record, 22 live count. Wow.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, we got more. We got more from Lindsay here. He said,
Oh, that's from his wife.
yeah, that's his wife.
Oh, she's over in the next room saying, you better win.
Yeah, pick up the pace. I don't think, I think if I was him, I'd be hitting the go pedal.
And he's in the other room going, I tried.
What's going to happen to him this week if he don't pick up the pace? That's what I want to know. Like, are we going to have a doghouse victim? Like,
Lindsay, I think you should deduct iRacing time for.
Yeah, Lindsay, every position that he does not make up, he has to make you at least one dinner for every position.
That's right. And if we don't get a top 10, he needs to take you out on a date.
And it's got to cost at least $50.
Golly, if that was the rule in my house, that I had to take her on a date every time I didn't get a top 10, I'd quit. No more iRacing for me. I'd be broke in a heartbeat. Sarah Sharp saying, let's go 81. Who's in the 81 machine? That is Randall Main running in the 7th position. In a very colorful Cinnamon Toast Crunch car.
I want some Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Hey, Randall Main doing good. Doing real good tonight.
And look at it. I said it at the beginning, right? That was my pick. Top 7.
Was it Randall Main?
It was Randall Main.
Oh, there he is
Kentucky.
right there. I mean, I prefer Frosted Flakes, but everybody do their own thing.
Well, I've got Frosted Flakes in there too, man.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
81, as we're looking at him, whoa, he got a little loose.
I'll eat any type of cereal, dude. It don't matter to me.
Lindsay says sounds good to me.
Right now, Gregory leads the way.
Now, if you're Randall Main, you are loving this. Look who's right behind him. Right behind the 81 car is the number 4 of Connor Anton. Strong all night long. If you've got somebody that can push you, there's your guy.
And he's also got a teammate right behind that, I believe.
That's right.
Alex White right there in the mix.
Yep, so if you're the 81, you're smiling right now.
Well, folks, we're coming to 20 laps to go. We'll have one more pit stop here tonight. And if my numbers are right here, Reese, that's 10 on the board. That should be 5 laps to go. Mathematically, they'd be out of fuel.
That's right.
5. Wow. Holy moly, this is going to be interesting.
58 back out on the track of the TFMG car for Texas Family Racing. Gonna get some laps on. Got that motor fixed.
You know,
I love the guys that stay with it.
all joking aside with AJ.
18 gonna pit this time.
18 coming to pit road this time, but all joking aside with AJ, I think he's in a good spot.
Yeah,
Here's
I
why.
think so too.
He's not up there in the pack, and if there's a big wreck, guess who's going to come out looking like a genius?
That's right.
Now,
Yep, so the 18 gonna come in. Let's see if the 87 goes with him. Doesn't. Nope. Not gonna go in with him.
that's
Surprised to
surprising.
see that. Yeah, I'm surprised to see that. Why would you stay all by yourself?
Yeah, that's probably not going to win you a
Uh-oh.
race. Go ahead.
Torrey Thompson spins it on the backstretch. Not parked yet, trying to get that thing turned around.
Torrey Thompson trying to get it turned around. He's doing a good job getting it spun around here, Reese. I think he's going to be okay. Yep.
Do a little replay of what happened to him.
Yeah, let's try that right quick.
He's right in front of the 3 gets into the back of him.
Right here, you're going to see it. Waggly Dogtail got in the back of him there.
Woo! Yep. Mr. Wiggles got him.
You know that name's going to stick for the rest of
Can
the
that
year.
stick? I did not do that on purpose.
Mr. Wiggles.
We are hearing all incidents will be replayed as the pack comes running up on the 12 car.
Oh, that could have been big.
I think the 12 might not have seen that coming. Oh no, the 12 was going into pit.
Yeah, he was going down pit road. I don't think he realized the rate that the cars behind him were coming after him there. I think that kind of caught him off guard.
Yeah. All right. Well, that moves Mr. Wiggles into the 4th spot.
Yeah, he's wiggling his way back through. No pun intended.
He is Gregory Shaw holding strong in that 66 car. That Toyota Camry running real hard right now. And a guy who's been there all night, Nick Northrop, in the 2nd position in that Hardy's machine. It's consistent, baby. Him and Adam Ball staying right there.
You do realize Robert's going to rewatch this broadcast and be like, what did I get myself into with these guys?
My dad Jody's car is too hurt while Tyler is a lonely man. That's right. That's very true, Tyler. Very true.
Well,
Ooh, little wiggle coming onto the backstretch.
now the question
car.
on board Gregory right now, the question is, with 16 to go, how long does this lead pack stay out?
That's right. And something I just noticed. Barroso's car is fixed. As they go around him right there, our defending champion of season 3. That car looks pretty pristine now. He's been working on it all race.
He's
And
gonna,
I love that. Guys that keep their head up or keep their head down into the race. They don't quit. I love that.
He's gonna, but it's still yet though. He's gonna have a long recovery after tonight.
Yes. Yep. Yep, but that's okay. This is Daytona. It's first week out of 17 long weeks. So we got a long time to make up for this. Ooh, 20's going to try to get down below him.
Well, see, this is where me and you're gonna disagree a little bit.
What's that?
I feel like, okay, 17 weeks, yes, it's a long season, right?
Yeah.
But it's also not your 23, 24, 25 race seasons. You got to get up on your game early and get it done early.
That's true. That's true. You're right. You're right in that sense. This league had a 30-something race season last season for season 3. So we've definitely cut the season in half. Season 5 is kind of the golden ticket, Robert, I think. There's big plans for season 5. So season 4 will be cut a little short.
Well, and I really, we don't know as of yet, but I sure hope the Extreme Sim TV's on board for season 5, because that is going to be, if he's going to do it bigger than this season, what could that possibly even mean if you think about it?
So we just had a gap between the 54 and the 66. Let's see if they work it. There's about a 1-car gap in between them. If the 19 can get up to the 54, 54 needs to slow down just a little bit. Uh-oh, 66, high. Oh no. Oh no. 66 up in front. He's going to the back.
And there it is. You see him sliding back there?
Yep, to the back. 3 car gonna let him in? Well, that wasn't good, and I don't know why he did that.
I don't know why you did that one. That was not the move to make.
It almost looked like he did it on purpose. I mean, he just completely moved lanes.
You don't think those two are working? Like, I know he's not a team car, but you don't think maybe they're working there a little bit together?
So, I don't know.
I mean, if Racing Aces ain't offered him a spot on their team yet, I think I'd be picking up that phone after tonight, because definitely the 3 cut him a huge break there.
Yeah, he did. Big break.
And see, that's the thing. I know we're talking about teams a lot tonight, right? But there's a reason. You've got 4 races, folks, at home. First 4 races that you could add somebody, move somebody, draft somebody, whatever you want to call it, to your team. So I see something like that, and if I'm Racing Aces, I'm looking at that 3 going, do we have a spot for him?
That's right. Yep. All right, these front 5 are getting a little fanned out right now. They need to tighten it back up. They are fanning out, especially from Justin Bissonette back to Randall in the 81. Boy, there is some gaps.
We got a battle for a lead.
Making a move. He's all by himself. Can he make? He makes it.
Okay.
I don't know how he just did that, but he did that.
Yeah, he just pulled out on his own and made that
That's
happen.
the first time we've seen that tonight. That was weird.
And look at your front 2 cars right now. Collar City not has been as strong as I would have thought from the defending team champions, but front 3 cars, Collar City, then we're going to have SRA, and then right behind them, Racing Aces. 3 different teams, first 3 cars, then an independent. This is going to shake up for a big one tonight.
Yeah, it sure is. Uh-oh. Who is that going wide? Is that the 20?
And Randall, don't look now. Corbin, Kentucky. Right up there in the mix. Come on,
Number 2
Corbin.
car, Brian Toole, pitting this time around.
So, fun fact, as we come to 9 to go, we got cars hitting pit road. Corbin, Kentucky, I used to ride 4-wheelers up there back when I lived in West Virginia.
Nice.
Has some really great 4-wheeling trails around there. There he is. We got almost trouble.
Ooh, that 20 car, he is... How many laps down is he right now? Let me go find him. 20 cars, 2 laps down. He is awfully racy right now with this front pack for being 2 laps down.
Well, I don't know about you, Reese, but that tick of the clock, it's gotten much faster and much quieter here with 9 laps to go. And who else?
Yeah.
And who else in the chat thinks I need to go get a soundboard? I think I did.
The 20 car. Oh. Come on, Racing Aces, finish strong, Melody says. Racing Aces.
Well,
I mean, up to 3rd right now. He wasn't first for a while.
are they going to pull aces or are they going to pull the dead man's hand? We're about to find out here in about another 8 laps.
Yeah, we're about to see the flop.
Where's all these dad jokes coming from?
Oh, I'm glad you saw it, though. I'm glad you saw it. I gotta go find some more dad jokes. I'm gonna come guns loaded with dad jokes next week.
Right now, 7 to go this time by. We're on pins and needles at this point, Reese, waiting for these drivers to hit pit road.
Well, I mean, it's gotta be any time now.
They can't make it, right?
I don't
think so.
I've got them 2 laps short or 2 laps over.
Oh, whoa, 1 car below the yellow line back there. Watch out.
Are they going to let him back in?
Now,
Ooh, he could have left him out to dry right there if he really wanted to.
We do not have a yellow line rule that I'm aware of.
Now, if I was the 13, and just being me, I would have left him down there to dry.
Car around pit road.
Tori sideways again. Tori Thompson just not having a good night. If I was the 13, I'd have left that car down there to dry. Reason being, look what just happened to the 13. He had to come up to be nice, let him back in, but when he did that, he fell to the back.
Now,
I'm sorry. I would have told him. Sorry, Bubba.
They would need 30 laps in this tank to make it. And I'm just not 100% sure that they've got that. When we started this broadcast, we said 30 to 35. But remember, folks at home, the first stop started around 25 laps in.
Yeah, lap 24 to 27.
Were they playing possum? Do they have more?
Ooh, that's another good thought.
I mean, can this field make it? And if not, what kind of carnage is going to happen on that last lap? Because let's face it, we're pretty much all single file here. If a car runs out of fuel, it's going to be like a stack of dominoes.
Yep. Now, third, fourth, and fifth, they're a little off the 54's bumper. If they can stack up, they can pass these front two. Tori Thompson coming over the radio saying he's going to come high after he just spun.
There we go. They're going to work by him nice and clean. But right now, Collier City Racing leads. Now, keep in mind, team points, and we'll have to look at this after the race, is scored by the first two cars, best two cars of your team, right, Reese?
That's right. Only the best two cars of each team can score points each race.
Let's see. If it ends the way it is right now, which probably won't, but I do believe, as I scroll back through here, right now it would probably be Collier City being a race points leaders for a team. They got a car in 7th and 1st. That is the best. The next best, I believe, would be SRA, who's got a car in 2nd, I do believe, right now. If we do our math right, 4 laps to go. Man, oh man,
yes,
do they make it.
16 going high. Nope, gonna bring it back in. Oh, 3 going high.
And 3 laps to go.
I think they're coming up on AJ Wayne. As the 19's coming over the radio asking for him to please go higher.
Have they got enough fuel, Reese? We're 3
They're
to
acting
go.
like it. They're not. I think they're 2 laps over. I think they can make this by 2 laps if my calculations are right. They should have this in the bucket.
Latham Joyner. Now, who is going to be the car?
I'm seeing some guys actually have about 4 laps. 5 laps.
Wow. Impressive run on fuel. But right now.
Oh, wiggle in the back.
Trouble.
87.
No caution.
Oh, no. Lap car comes around.
No caution yet. We stay green.
That was the lap car of AJ Wayne getting involved with the cars on the lead lap. Oh, no.
We'll break to it if we get a yellow, but right now there is no caution. Adam Ball with a couple of car lengths lead down the back straightaway. Big push down the back straightaway coming behind them.
Lindsay got her date night.
Yep, Lindsay, you got your date night. One winner here tonight.
Lindsay got her date night.
And here we go.
AJ not happy, Lindsay happy.
1 lap to go in this 300-mile race here tonight. 1 to go. Look at the gap, though, Reese. Look at the gap for me.
66 all over the backside of the 54. Pushing him hard.
Nick's going to have a run here. Where does he go? He's got to back up. He's got to time this down the back straightaway. You can't do it in the corner.
He's got to hope that 66 stays with him.
Here we go.
I don't know
right
if I
here.
try what Ball did. Look at them all. Fade out.
Right here's
down
the move.
Back stretch.
There's the move. Northland.
60.
Look at the move. Look at the move. Northland gets it done. He'll get clear ball. And
3 wide.
And that's ball game. Joiner to the back bumper of the 66.
Uh-oh. Mr. Wiggles on the 66.
Oh, no.
I knew that was going to happen.
He tried to go with him. Not going to be enough contact behind him. Northam gets it done.
What is the big car doing?
As Wiggles nearly piles them all up. Now after the checkered flag, he goes around, but it's the SRA driver, Nick Northam, to victory lane here tonight. What a race.
Wow. Held off to the last lap. Great job.
Whoa, let's go.
Great job.
To your Extreme Sim TV replay.
And we don't have the 54 in the Discord with us.
We'll give him a few
Let me go
moments
see if I
here.
can gather them up.
And while he's doing that, we're going to go back here because this is what won the race here. As we're on board the 3 of Latham Joyner. He gets to the bumper to 66. 66 tries to come down with him, can't do it. Joyner all out of shape, trying to hang on, losing spots. Ball slides through. Joyner still wrecking and brings it home 6. Fleming squeaks through. On board with Fleming here, he squeaked through to a top 5 here tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Nick is going to jump in here with us.
And look at Fleming though, top of 3 wide to pick up 3rd.
Man,
Man,
great
Joyner.
job.
Joyner got all out of shape there, and look at this, 3, 4 wide, coming to the checkered flag right there. And I think we had a car hit an X limit there, Reese,
Yeah.
because we had a car blink out right at the start finish line. One more look here as they come down through turns 3 and 4.
Well, Nick burning them up right here at starting finish line, putting them donuts.
We'll get you over to that in just a moment, folks. But I want you to look how all this 3 wide, 4 wide, coming to the checkered flag, and the car in the middle there just blinks out and is done. Can't tell what number, but that's going to be heartbreak for him.
Yeah, it is. I don't know who that was either. Boy, the 3, Mr. Wiggles, proved himself very wiggly right there at the end. Well, Matt, let's get a word from Nick. How about it?
Let's do it.
All right, Nick, Matt, and Reese up in the booth. You got a copy on us?
Yes, sir.
Man,
Wow.
Great job tonight. I'm going to throw it over to Matt, man. Great win tonight.
All right, Nick, early on in this race, I said it for SRA. Y'all were, I believe, coming to a stage of stage 2. You were lined up nose to tail. You made a 3-car move to get to the race lead. And I told Reese then that was probably the best 3-car team effort I'd seen to do anything. And here at the end, you didn't have a lot of teammates around you, but you were able to pull it off nonetheless.
Almost definitely. We were trying to stay ahead of the strategy, trying to get as much stage points as we can. I actually ran out of fuel there. I was saving that whole last run because it was really close. I actually ran out of fuel doing burnouts. I was wondering why it wasn't letting me. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Nick you did a great job. So you were that close, right? We called it being close on fuel, and you were close, right?
Oh, yeah. We wouldn't have made it if I wasn't saving the last whole run. So I barely made it. Like, I only had like 0.5 of a lap left. So I don't know how close the other guys were, but it was definitely close.
Man, great job tonight. Great driving. You were strong all race long, competitive the entire 120 laps. Great job tonight, man. You won the Daytona 300.
Let's go.
Great job, buddy. Good luck to you for the next 17 weeks.
Thank you.
And don't forget, Nick, you picked up that 300-mile win. Well, you got, what, 3 more of those? If you can pick those all 3 up, that's extra $50 in your pocket.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. Win all these races.
Well, Nick Northrup, great job, buddy. Great work here tonight. Congratulations for the win here in the Race for Recovery 300 at Daytona. Nick, again, congrats, buddy.
That was awesome. All right, who we going to bring in next?
Let's go to P2 here.
P2? Gregory Shaw?
Mr. Gregory. We'll talk to
All
Gregory.
right. Gregory, Reese, and Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
Well, buddy, so close there to coming home victory lane in that 66 machine. Started 21st here tonight. But coming home P2. Are you happy with the recovery?
Definitely happy with it. I found out about 5 laps to go there that I wasn't going to make it on fuel. So I'm glad to finish P2. Thought I was going to be a lot farther back, honestly. But happy that we were able to run such a great race this race.
Nice. Hey, and I got a question. So is that why we saw you move out of the P1 position?
Yeah.
You're just playing it safe there?
Yeah, so I was watching the black boxes here that we have inside the car and noticed that I was going to be about half a lap short, and that was with me in clean air. And just, being a super speedway racer, I knew dropping back, getting in that dirty air, as much as you hate to be in dirty air, it does save you a bit of gas. So I'm happy that the 3 let me in. I was expecting to drop back, the 10th or wherever Alex was, my teammate, and see if I could get in with him. But the 3 let me in. I was able to hold it from there.
Well, yeah, you did a wonderful job once the 3 let you in there. Now, being short, did that hinder you at all coming down towards the checkered? Or were you worried, really, to try to make a move at that point?
Definitely was worried. Actually, right before we got to the checkered, we actually did run out of gas. So I'm glad I didn't try to make a move. It was more just trying to hold that bottom line. And if somebody had to run on the outside, so be it. But definitely there was no way of me getting first there.
Well, Gregory Shaw coming in as a rookie to the league, man. Great job tonight. Good finish for the Daytona 300, and good luck next week to you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Have a wonderful night. Well, okay, so that helps us with why he got out of the first place spot. He was just playing it safe. God,
Yeah.
if only he actually knew that he did have enough gas. And that is what I was saying. It looked like a lot of these guys had maybe 2 laps more than needed. A little closer than I thought, but
But I would have, before we go to the next interview, Richard is absolutely roasting me on my 5 laps short. Yeah, Richard, I was off by a ton. Oh.
all right. Well, let me go see if I can grab Adam Ball for us. Adam Ball, Reese and Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yep, gotcha.
Well, Adam, man, coming home P3, Collar City Racing. Overall, you started 11th tonight. It was up in the lead at portions. Are you happy with the top 3? Disappointed? What's your feelings on the night?
Yes, of course I want to win, but I'll take a top 3. Led a few laps, so that was nice. I knew they were going to try something on the back stretch. They're coming off a 4 there, and I'm not going to do anything crazy trying to block, kind of take us all out. So I was hoping I could get a good run on the bottom and get back underneath them, but that didn't quite work.
Yeah, man.
Well, Adam, just like last season, man, always running strong. Great start to the season 4. Man, how do you feel coming into this season? It's maybe what you saw tonight, but more in our 1.5-mile tracks and all. How do you feel going into season 4?
I feel good about the mile and a half. I've always done well there. Some of the other ones I'm still getting the hang of, but if I can just keep the car clean, right on front, I think I'll have a real good year.
There you go. Love it. Matt, I call Adam the Pocono Killer.
I do like that track.
This man is deadly at Pocono.
Well, we'll get to see Adam if you can pull it off again and when we go to the Pocono Mountains here this season, buddy. But again, great job. Top 3. And like you said, not much you can do when they get to the outside like that down the straightaway.
No, he had a big push from behind, and I had nobody, so I knew they were just going to blast by. Like I said, I was just hoping to keep on the inside of him there going into 3, but he was able to clear me, and that was pretty much it.
Hey, a fun fact before we let you go. You are the only person tonight to have a 1-car pass. The only guy to go lonesome on the high line and make a pass. And that was for the first position.
I had a run, and I said, let's see what goes here, and somehow it worked.
It made it look good. All right, Adam, have a wonderful night, sir. Good luck next week.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
Again, for Reese, what a night it has been. And man, oh man, what a way to start season 4 here for Race 4 Recovery 300 at Daytona. Was a great one, Reese, overall, I think.
Yeah, that was great. We got Nick Northrup. He is P1, Greg Shaw, P2. Adam Ball coming up in 3rd, Nathan Finnegan in 4th, Matthew Fleming rounding out your top 5. So Nick is going to get the $10, and our number 38, Christopher Norris, who was up for the 25, he finished 26, 37 laps down. So tough break for Christopher. Hopefully, he can get that pulled together next week.
Yeah, it really, what could have been in a lot of ways, right?
Yep. A track that is usually anybody's race right now in iRacing has proven to be a bottom line race. So hopefully we get that figured out before next season comes up. I really miss the 2 wide at Daytona.
Well, with that being said, Reese, I miss it as well. The next time you will see us, folks, will be the Uniformity Tees Medical Uniforms 200 from the Homestead Miami Speedway. Round number 2 next week from Homestead should be a great one. Reese, any thoughts on heading to Homestead?
Man, that's just a whole nother animal, right? Now we're gonna see guys who know how to save tires. So that's gonna be, a whole nother type of racing. It's only a few hours down the way from this track, but that's a whole nother style of racing that's gonna be going on at Homestead. So yeah, we'll see who can pull out the win there. Hey, for everybody watching us tonight, we had a good crowd on hand. Thank you all so much for watching, staying active in the chat. Love it. Hope to see y'all next Sunday.
Yeah, me as well. And don't forget, tune in. We go to Homestead, Reese. We'll get to find out. We'll see if Matt's mathematics are any better when we get to Homestead. What about that?
I love it.
We'll see if my add and subtracting gets a little better. But until then, I want to thank everyone for coming out for the Smoking Tires Racing Series season opener. Take a deep breath. Daytona in the books. Thank you to Race Form Recovery for coming on board for this race. Thank you. Also, Ram Designs, Uniformity Tees, everybody that makes this happen. Big shout out for Robert for all the work that he put in. Big shout out to you guys at home. As Reese was saying, one of the biggest turnouts that we have seen here on Extreme Sim TV for opening night of Smoking Tires. And we got 16 more of these to do. Stay with us all the way through December. This is going to be a great season. As always, it's been Matt. Reese, you got anything else, buddy?
That's it. We'll see y'all next Sunday.
We'll see you in Florida, Homestead, next Sunday.